Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 2 of Antimatter Chemistry. Today I hope to finish up chapter 1 and start on chapter 2. So let's get started. When we left off we were making the evaporator. And so before that I went ahead and finished that. Picked up a few extra resources while I was farming. And broke some down. So we have a little extra. But before that, we need to submit water, which should be easy now that we have an unlimited water source. So let's see if I can set this guy up somewhere. Just put him. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Task. This one. Do that. Input only? Sure, I don't know. Ah, there we go. Just fill this guy up. 3, 4. Super exciting start. I'm trying to record this in 720p since, oh, it's full. Since last time it seemed a little laggy, so apologies. Still trying to figure this whole thing out. Get our iron sharpening kit. Let's get the evaporators. With that we get, oh, open blocks, okay. And storage system. At the present, FTB Quest has no way to have quest paths that exclude other quests or choice output groups. There's no way for me to let you choose between AE2 or RS. So, here, take everything, and I will. Oh, chapter 1 complete. I am much more a fan of refined storage because then you don't have to worry about the item limits per drive and the channels. As you can see here, it says 63 types. Just much easier to deal with in the long run, I think. So I'm going to put the applied energistic stuff away. And then there. And then we'll set up, I guess we don't have power for it. Well, no we do. Okay. Let's just set it up here for now then, since this is where we got the power. And a crafting grid off the bat, that's nice. We'll put the controller back here, and we'll break out those flux ducts we got last time. There we go. Now we have a basic storage. I am going to put all this junk in there. Except for the bread. I'm going to use the bread to feed the culinary generator. That way it doesn't run out of power. And put all this in there also. Alright, there we go. That's a nice, real nice gift from the start. It's almost full, but that's alright. Okay, so chapter 1 is done. Now we can start in chapter 2. Let's see. Evaporate water to get a stack of salt. Okay, so let's see. I'm not entirely sure how to set these up, but let's find out. Imagine you just put a bucket of water in it. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it holds 10 buckets. Seems, I guess, quick. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm gonna cut it here and I'll be back in a second. And we're back. I went ahead and grabbed a few stacks of the salt. There's still a little in here from there, and then I refilled them with water. That way they'll go while doing other things. Let's see. Because we're probably going to need a lot of this stuff. More sharpening kits, crescent hammer, and another hopper. Put that away for now. I think we need a hammer or anything. I'll put a few of these away. I put some of the more bulky things in a chest just to free up some of the room because it was getting kind of full. Alright. This antimatter material is so bizarre, its properties seem to change when I dye it with different colors. So it wants us to make gray and orange. Orange is with copper. And copper we can get by breaking down salt. Okay. Let's break down some salt then. Look at all the goodies. As well, I don't think there's any other use for this stuff. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that for a while. So I'm just going to throw it all in here. While I was waiting for the salt to evaporate, I guess. Yeah. I made some bread. That way we have a stack of bread for the generator. Because it runs out quite, well, semi-quickly for now. Till we get automatic power going. You can place items in the world with Draconic Evolution. You set the hotkey, it's default to P. Just finish all these up. There we go. Now I need white. Check it up in here. Copper. Do I even have enough tungsten? Yes. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. 2 stacks of antimatter. A hammer should be good if you didn't change the config for ore excavation. That way you can do a 3x3 mining. And now, right? Red iron oxide, so that's going to be iron and oxygen, 2 to 3 it looks. Let's see. Iron, oxygen. Go. Which was that? 2 iron to 3 oxygen. There we go. That should be good for a while. Oh, I made some extra cobble. Okay, that'll get that. What about these ones? Pink is magnesium and carbon. Yeah, running low on the antimatter department here. Let's see. 1 extra stack up here, and it looks like that's it. Well, easy solution for this is just go down here and get some more. I noticed that there is bedrock under the white stuff pretty high up in the world. This is Y level 100. And then, oh, 1 more stack. Oh, no, that should be good for now. Let's see. These. We needed this, that, and this. There we go. That should hopefully be all of them. Pink, black, and red. There we go. Let's see. A pink generator. And another hopper. I guess I could try to automate some of these, but not much point right now because they're pretty quick as is. Put some of this junk away. We'll put this back here just in case. Is this used for anything? Yeah, so we should probably actually just break that down. But I'm going to store it for now just in case I need it. Put this in this bottom chest. At least the compounds. The other parts we'll put over here. Lithium, copper, and zinc. Magnesium. There we go. It is so easy to clutter up your inventory. Stay on top of it. Don't let it get the best of you. Can we get some redstone? Miner. Here we go. What is that? Don't know. Do I have this? Red antimatter, okay. Just break it down then. Let's grab random ones of these. And good enough. Here. Redstone. Not that one. There we go. Carbon. Oxygen 3. Carbon. Oxygen. That's this one. Carbon and oxygen. And strontium. I don't know how much of this we need. Unlock that. Okay, and now we need iron oxide or something. There. Let's see, how much does it make? 1. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Right? 20. Yep. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute then. And we're back. So I went ahead and made a bunch of redstone. I also found something out. So if you check your uses for silicon dioxide inside of the combiner, you will notice you can make things like flint or, well, andesite, granite, diorite, but you can make gravel in the top right corner. You can make gravel and you can make sand. So if you make, say, you know, a couple pieces of gravel. I also put those speedy hoppers underneath these things so I can just auto extract them. But you take your 2 gravel, your 2 dirt, put them together, and you get coarse dirt. Put the coarse dirt on the ground, and you know, I went ahead and made all my tools up, my basic tools that I make. I made a sword, Maddock, and a comma. The sword, I always do a wooden guard because eventually I replace the tool rod with a bone. Which, speaking of which, I got a bone and a skull from I have no idea where. It just appeared, so I'm going to go ahead and swap that out while I'm here. There, that way, if you leave the handle as bone and the wide guard as wood, you'll do more damage because of fractured, but you'll also repair over time due to the green power. Why is it green power? It's ecological. Yeah, there we go. That way, you never really have to worry about your sword. But once you get the coarse dirt down, you just use a hoe or a mattock on it, and it becomes regular dirt. So with that, you can do things like make a bigger farm, or make a tree farm, which is what I ended up doing. That way, I can get the resources much faster. That now is too much. Give me that. Look at it all. See? All just by mixing some dirt and gravel, because it's a lot faster than... If you look up the recipe for dirt, you need water, cellulose, which these two we can get, and then you need this kaolinite, which isn't impossible now that we broke down the salt. We get aluminum from salt. We get the silicon dioxide from breaking down the gray matter, I believe, the antimatter. So you can make it, or you can just take one silicon dioxide and combine it with dirt, and you're set for dirt. It's a little grindy, but it works. Go repair my tools real quick. There we go. So now that I got thoroughly distracted with that, I went ahead and gathered up a bunch of stuff. Gathered some more of this stuff to make sure I had plenty of it. Okay. Oh no, now we get an energy cell. So that'll help with some of the power issues of it being sporadic. Because now we can just store a bunch more. I'm going to configure this to output to the back. And I am going to move this generator. Where'd it go? I lost it. The hopper may have picked it up. There it is. And we'll just put this up here, and there you go. Now you can eat a lot more bread, because that'll hold a lot more energy than that. But that means we need one more flux duct. There we go. Lots of goodies. I don't need leaves. And then there we go. Clear up the inventory. I'm going to leave the bread out of the storage system just in case it runs out of power. Doesn't belong there. Okay, yeah, good. Now we can make furnace generators. Yeah, we could do that. Let's go up top first, though. Alright, let's make some aluminum oxide. If you're having trouble getting this quest to accept, try opening a chest to resync your inventory. Alright. Hopefully not. So we're going to need 80 of these, which means we're going to need 240 oxygen and 160 aluminum. So I already made sure I had quite a bit of this stuff. There we go, that should be good. And then let's find the order that we put it in. Aluminum, then oxygen. Actually, I'm going to put the oxygen in first because aluminum might make bars. We'll just keep restocking it. Come on. Keep on going. And the hopper here works pretty well. You can tell it just pulls it out almost instantly, so it doesn't stack up, which is nice. There we go. What's that get us? There you go. 80 to 12. Oh. There. Yep. It totally did glitch. I have no idea why. Okay, magnesium oxide. Oxygen and magnesium. 1 to 1. Oxygen, magnesium. Since we only need 80, I'll just make that many. This one's a little slower. Or at least it seems it. There you go. I'll go put these away while we wait a second. Eat some bread. Oh wait, actually. Yeah. Cooked up some apples. That way to have some food. Totally forgot about those though. Alright, well that's done. And then the potassium is here. There we go. Get some more sharpening kits, even though I'm not using that. A builder's wand. And some coal. Also, another thing I noticed was you can take some carbon, put it in the combiner, and you can get charcoal or coal. So if you need, if you need torches or something, so I lit up the bottom area a little bit, and I did a ton more mining because I need a lot of antimatter to break down. Okay, now we make some obsidian. Will be fun because that means it's going to want us to go to the Nether soon. We take 80. These, that, and that one, and that one, and that, and then I didn't check how many of those. 23 times as many. Wow. Okay. We're gonna need a lot more of that. Yeah, so I'll be back again in a moment. And we're back. I went ahead and actually I made a bunch of stuff, but here are all the ingredients we need. So we'll just put that in there. 1, 3, and okay, this is obsidian. So also what you can do, what I was doing for a little while, is if you take some of the silicon dioxide, which you get from breaking down the gray antimatter blocks from underground, you can combine them into the bird poop diorite, and when you get that, take it, you can break it back down, and you'll get a variety of things, including tin. So when you get 16 tin, you can make yourself an ingot. We already got copper, which I believe was from either the salt or one of those other colored blocks. Yeah, the orange gray matter gives it. And salt gives it, yeah. Both give it. You can get tin, you can get copper, we have redstone, and if you take the silicon dioxide, you can make sand, again, 4 in the bottom corner, which means we have access to glass, which means we have access to... I wanted to go a little farther, but I realized that the rates are a little low, but you can take this stuff, get your servos, get a one. Oh, that's right, it's tin. Tin and copper. Get you a reservoir, which is a bucket that holds 10 stacks instead of 1. Since I know where this quest line's heading, and a tank. That way we'll have a capacity to hold 30 buckets of lava now that we have our obsidian. Which means we also need to make flint, which I think was down somewhere. I don't remember. Let's see. Flint is 3 in the bottom. Maybe. There it goes. Don't need that many. And then iron. That up. And then flint and steel. There we go. But before we go, I would like to make, even though it's going to be pretty bad, a small set of cheap armor. Take some wood, take some cobble, and then we'll make... So if you're not familiar with this mod, it's Construct's Armory, it's what it's called there. It is basically the same as Tinker's Construct, but it's for armor. So you can make some pretty fancy looking armor. You need the cores, then the trim, and then the plate. But the plate I'm going to make out of wood. So this armor is going to be total garbage, but it's going to be cheap, and it's going to be better than nothing. Because I do not like going to the Nether usually, because it's usually pretty dangerous in mod packs. I will just go ahead and make a cheap set of armor. See, as you can see, it's only 2.5 right now, but you can upgrade these. You can also put modifiers on them, such as protection or blast resistance, or you can even get health, so you can end up with a basically better than diamond armor that's enchanted. So it's really good beginning to mid-game armor. It usually falls apart towards the end because it does not have any option for flight. But there we go. Now we have access to the Nether. Oh boy, nice portal sounds. And now if we check here, now would be a good time to use the /set home command before you wander away from your base. Yes, that's totally accurate. I had not done that yet. There you go. So if you're not familiar with that, that is from the FTB utilities, which also provides you with this claim chunk thing. So usually you can claim chunks around your base. And what this will do is, by default, if you just claim it, it'll prevent creepers from damaging blocks when they blow up inside of that area. And if you shift click, you'll see the little red box. That means that's chunk loaded. So it's basically a free chunk loader if you need to keep machines running or farms going while you're not at base. But alas, that is about as much time as I got for now. So we're going to end the episode here. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe. And yeah, so see you next time. Bye bye.